Reclaimed water is a very large possible source, but it's not at the point where we can turn a project into drinking water. We need to do more research. We need to do a lot of public engagement to make sure that the community is receptive of those projects. Technically, we can clean water to any standard and make it completely pure. But we have to work with the public and make sure we do it right. As we treat water, we put multiple barriers in place, and every time water goes through a treatment barrier, it gets cleaner and cleaner and cleaner, and when it leaves our treatment plant, it meets or exceeds the quality that's required by all state and federal drinking water requirements. We do have a project, however, that's using reclaimed water for drinking water without actually using it. Hillsborough County is injecting highly treated reclaimed water into very deep wells right along Tampa Bay in South Hillsborough County. That helps to prevent saltwater intrusion from moving into the aquifer, but it also creates a water level increase in the freshwater aquifer inland. So we're working with the county and the Water Management District to see if we could site a freshwater well field about 5 miles inland to harvest a little bit of that increase in water level and turn that into a clean drinking water source that uses reclaimed water, but the water would never get back to the well field. So we're investigating ways of, again, getting multiple wins through partnerships to help the environment and provide drinking water sources.
Ed, did you have something to add?
Yeah, just adding to what Warren was saying, I want to give a shout out to the City of Plant City, Lynn Spivey. They have a One Water initiative that they've implemented as a pilot project. They're reusing wastewater right now for drinking water supply. They recognize that they were going to be in a deficit for supply need for their community within the next couple of decades, so they advanced this sort of technology to look at new sources because they're in a water use caution area, because they can't overly pump groundwater sources in that region. So they're actually using reuse water right now through that pilot project. I think Keel Winery and Brewery is actually making beer out of that water now. So there's examples in the community where this reuse water is being used for drinking water supply. We have the technology to do it. We put astronauts into space that are drinking basically the waste that is produced in the space stations on space shuttles. So we have the technology. It's more of the cringe factor getting past that and thinking holistically about water resources again and how best to use them in the future.